You may remember Richard Swiger. He, of course, was a story that we shared a couple of years ago. He went from a traumatic childhood to prison and then eventually found redemption. Today, Richard works with Prison Fellowship Angel Tree, making sure kids with parents behind bars don't feel forgotten this Christmas. Here's Lindsay Buckingham.
Every Christmas, Richard Swiger reflects on his life.
I don't forget where I came from.
And the miracle he was gifted nearly 15 years ago when he'd spend the holidays behind bars.
You know, I'm going to get to wake up on December 25th and watch my kids tear into their gifts and enjoy the smell of cookies and a baking ham and enjoy the warmth of a home in the country and recognize that as this isn't a cell. This isn't me sitting behind concrete and wires.
He understands the isolation more than anyone. Now he's making sure children with incarcerated parents don't feel forgotten.
Incarcerated parents are paying for mistakes that they made, but the children they leave behind aren't mistakes.
Through Prison Fellowship Angel Tree, Richard helps deliver gifts to thousands of children on behalf of their moms and dads in prison.
Can you imagine being a little girl and having a father in prison, and suddenly you pull this out of a bag and it says that it's from your father?
It brings the kids so much joy, but Richard knows what they're really longing for.
Obviously, it's heartbreaking. They may get an action figure or a piece of sports equipment or a new bicycle, but what they really want is their mom or their dad.
And while nothing can replace a parent, Prison Fellowship Angel Tree tries to keep that connection alive.
What we try to do is be the hands and feet of the parent and bearing a gift to that child at Christmas. And so we include in with those gifts a message directly from the incarcerated parent.
West Park Evangelical Friends Church in Cleveland is answering the call to help.
One of the things I preach a lot about in the church is showing the love of God. And what better way to do that than to offer a gift to a child that may not get a gift any other way.
Yet there's still a growing need. More than 3,000 children in Cleveland need sponsors this year.
We don't want children to not have Christmas.
Richard's own transformation fuels his mission. Since leaving prison, he got married, has 3 boys, and most recently, he and his wife Debbie became foster parents to 2 little girls. A life built on grace.
I did some pretty horrible things as a young person, and I was offered a second chance. And so as a Christian man, I try to live out the best I can that second chance, and then remember that other people need the same opportunities. The rippling effect of the love of Angel Tree can impact more than just the child and the family. It can impact a neighborhood, it can impact a city, it can impact the entire world, one child at a time.
Well, Richard tells me he's now serving as a chaplain for True Freedom Ministries. As for Prison Fellowship Angel Tree, they're always looking for sponsors if you'd like to help a child this Christmas.
What a wonderful story.
Isn't
I'm
that
sure a lot of
unique?
people will see this and will want to help. That's very, very important.
It's unique, and also it's helping these kids who can't help that their parents are away. And
Right.
so it's very
Absolutely.
impactful. I'm really excited to share, guys, that I will be hosting 2 special holiday editions of Heartstrings on Christmas Day at 6 and 7 p.m. right here on our WKYC app and on WKYC. You can download that app for free right to your TV.